If you will join us, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence and reflection. Now time for Patriot Watch News.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good morning. Hi. Welcome to Patriot Watch News. I'm Coach Gordon.
And I'm Ms. Derek Hott. Today is Thursday, February 6th, and it's an A-Day here at Patrick Henry. The Patriot players are preparing for the new play Fools by Neil Simon. Patriot Watch News students Chamberlain Stoll and Kate Shea caught up with the Patriot players during their winter play Elf. Let's hear what they had to say.
We interviewed Patrick Henry Theater members about their Elf the Musical show with the middle schoolers. We asked them what excites them the most about doing Elf the Musical.
The most exciting part about doing Elf was the fact that it was Elf. In my opinion, it is one of the most iconic Christmas films to ever be made, and having the honor of putting it on in such a different medium than it was originally created was the most exciting part of doing it.
I think the most exciting thing about Elf was it was such a big production, and it was one that we all know and we all kind of loved from the movie, and we've all seen the film growing up. And it's such a fun comedy event, and especially because we were doing the version they did on Broadway.
I really liked working with the younger kids and helping them become more part of theater and learn more about what we do.
We asked them what their role is, what it does, and why they enjoy it.
I was Buddy the Elf, and I enjoyed it mainly because of the costume, but also because, like I said before, Elf is so iconic. It was more of an honor to play Buddy than it was anything else.
I'm the costumes head, which means I'm in charge of the costumes department. So I lead a group of other students, and we find or make costumes for all of the cast members. And I really enjoy it because I like working with fashion, and it gives me really good opportunities to kind of be a leader and help my fellow students feel comfortable in what they're wearing on stage.
I was Jovi, so I was the main female lead. I really enjoyed it because it was such a big role, and I'm a sophomore, so it was such a cool thing to get to do at such a young age, and I felt so much gratitude to be able to do it.
I'm construction head. I work to build the sets, and I really enjoy it because it allows me to take leadership without having to micromanage everything about somebody. I can tell somebody to do something without having to give them exact instructions.
I was the manager of Macy's in Elf the Musical, and I enjoyed that role just because it's a very diverse role. You get to be really angry at some points, screaming and shouting at people, and then within the blink of an eye, you're singing and dancing about how much you love Christmas. And the role is just overall really fun because the character does have a lot of character growth in a short amount of time. So getting to develop that character it was just overall really fun.
Then we asked them how it was different working with the middle schoolers from previous shows.
The middle schoolers always brought this sort of different type of energy that everyone always benefited from. What I notice is that middle schoolers are very hyper, and in an environment like theater, especially when you're doing a show like Elf, being hyper and always being ready to do anything is an energy that everyone always benefited from and everyone always loved.
It was different because they don't know a lot. They're still learning. They're really growing into these people and these artists that, you know, we want them to become. So it's difficult to like encourage them the rules that we do here and how we structure things here.
Then we asked them what their favorite part of working with the younger crew was.
Working with the younger crew was just a chance for me to kind of gain a relationship with them and be a leader and be a role model and show them that like theater is something that you can stick throughout, you know, middle school and high school, and it's just kind of an outlet for you to be yourself.
They were all very energetic and just very excited to be here, and so it's very easy to get them motivated to do stuff.
Finally, we asked them how they filled a leadership role while working with the middle schoolers.
I filled a leadership role with the middle schoolers by, I guess, just being there. They would always come up to me and ask me questions about the most random stuff, and I would always do my best to help them. And I feel like being a lead role in of itself is a leadership role, and being able to do that with the middle schoolers was just a joy.
By like setting a good example is how I kind of filled the leadership role with the middle schoolers. I think I made sure to like monkey see, monkey do. Like I made sure to behave around them, use clean language, stuff like that, and kind of just be a role model for them.
Very important for us to kind of be these inspirations to them and tell them that no matter who you are or where you come from, you can be a lead and you can really be a star, and to help encourage them to, you know, keep going with acting and keep going when they get here and stuff.
If you missed your chance to watch Elf the Musical, be sure to keep a lookout for their next show coming up.
All right. Tickets for Fools are $5 for students and $8 for everyone else. The play will be on February 13th, 14th, and 15th. This week in sports. Today, the outdoor track team will be competing against Atlee at Atlee. The boys' JV team is taking on Mechanicsville away at Mechanicsville. On Friday, make sure to come to the home basketball game for senior night. The Pats will take on the Mustangs at home, with the game starting at 7:30. The boys and girls swim and dive teams will also be competing in a meet at Swim RVA. And February the 12th will be our last All-Star basketball home game. The theme is Pink Out.
We are on day 4 of National School Counseling Week. The idea of thriving can be confusing. What does it feel like to thrive? Do you know that feeling when you get a good grade on a test, or when you ace a new skill in a sport or game? Think about that feeling. Thriving means feeling joy in your daily activities and having a sense of purpose. It means being able to manage what challenges you, like homework or interactions with friends. It means feeling a sense of belonging at school and in your community. It means feeling like you are growing and learning while maintaining balance in your life. Your counselor hopes to help you develop the types of skills you need to thrive. Skills like resilience, self-motivation, ability to adapt to change, and effective communication skills. Are there any skills you'd like to work on? Use ClassLink to make an appointment with your counselor and make a plan. Have a wonderful day.
The Poetry Society will hold a meeting on Thursday, February 13th in room 409 during Flex. Everyone is welcome. Membership is not required to attend. There are no dues, and the meetings are mostly student-led. Members share their own poetry as well as works from their favorite poets, both past and present. There will be a girls' soccer interest meeting in the cafeteria on Thursday during Flex. Any girls interested in playing soccer, please attend.
Interested in being pictured in the yearbook? We are looking for pictures of you. Send in photos from summer, homecoming, winter break, and anything else. Send them in to the yearbook Instagram at PHHSYBK. And seniors, don't forget to check out school links for scholarship opportunities. Reach out to Mrs. Crowder for any questions.
Patriot Watch News students Emery Knuckles, Simone Lawson, Kayla Davis, and Carter Stanley caught up with the students around the school to ask some Black History Month trivia questions. Let's take a look.
Happy Black History Month, PH. We want to see our students' knowledge on some Black history facts. Let's go find out. Okay. Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
No.
Good job.
Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Wait,
Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
Yes.
Wrong. Black history fact. Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
Yes.
Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
I don't think it actually abolished slavery, it just freed slaves, if I'm correct, but I'm not sure.
Yes, the 13th Amendment was the thing that actually abolished slavery.
Yes, I got it right.
Educated king, okay. Quick Black history fact. All right, so did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
Yes.
It did not. The 13th Amendment did.
Oh. My bad.
True or false? Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
False.
False. Correct. Thank you. Can y'all all stop? And I'm gonna ask you a question. True or false? Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
True.
Yes.
That is fact. True. Now let me go get my
Y'all are all wrong. The Emancipation Proclamation did not abolish slavery. The 13th Amendment did. I'm gonna ask y'all a quick Black history fact.
I know my history. What's up?
All right. Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish? Did the Emancipation Proclamation abolish slavery?
Yes.
That's false.
Tune in the rest of the week for some Black History trivia and special guest anchors. That's all the news we have for today.
Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to be accountable, be safe, and be respectful.